YouTube. Back with another video. It's Team Steven's TV Talk.
See, I'm representing my school today, Southern University.
And I'm representing my hubby for his school.
Yes, she did not go there.
No, I did not. I went to the University of Phoenix. Thank you very much.
Where's that? But, so we are going to try to do a chocolate cake today. Like, we found that chocolate cake is deceptively complicated. It's so hard to find one that tastes good, is moist, it's not too rich,
right?
Not too dense. Like, she likes it light and airy.
Light and airy.
You know, so we found an online recipe that we're about to try today. And if it don't work, then we're going to be back out here trying another one. Because we are trying to perfect this chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. That's one of our favorite desserts. A nice chocolate cake with a nice buttercream icing.
Right.
So we are going to try our best to get this cake done.
Right.
Disclaimer, if your cake does not come out like our cake,
don't call us.
Don't call us. Right.
Because we don't know what we're doing either.
We don't know what we're doing, but we just gonna try. So here we go. So the first thing we're gonna do is I actually have flour, 1.5 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of cocoa powder, a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1.5 a teaspoon of baking powder. So that's what I actually have already in this bowl. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to go ahead and sift all of the dry ingredients into our bigger mixing bowl. All right, so let me get the sifter. So here's our sifter.
You need my help?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing this together, right?
Yeah.
All right. I should probably get a spoon. I need you to hold the sifter over there. Do you know how to use a sifter?
I just do like this?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
So we're just adding the ingredients in little by little, sifting everything through. And from what I've been told, the reason that you sift your ingredients is because it kind of makes all of your dry ingredients really light and airy. So that's what we're trying to achieve here with this cake, something light and airy. Okay. So I add that cocoa and now...
Wait.
Uh-oh. My bad.
It's too much now. Look at the flick of that wrist. Look at the flick of that. I'm lying. I'm doing it right.
He ain't doing it right.
This is, girl, look, I got baking soda. Baking soda. All right, hit me with some more.
All right. Almost to the end.
Okay, some more. It smells like you can smell the chocolate, and it's potent right now. Okay,
so we're adding the last of the flour. Get it. All right. So now what we want to do, we want to go ahead and incorporate all of our ingredients together. Let me grab a spoon. Or a spatula, rather. So I have a spatula, and I'm just going to incorporate all of the sifted ingredients together. So it's nice and mixed, but you don't want to over mix it. Okay. All right, that should be good enough. That smells so good. Smell that cocoa powder.
Girl, you better mix it together. Looking like a chocolate Martha Stewart up in here.
So stupid. Okay. All right, so now that all of our dry ingredients are incorporated, it's still filming, right?
Yeah.
Now that our dry ingredients are well incorporated, we want to start working on our wet ingredients. So for our wet ingredients, we're going to measure 1 cup of buttermilk.
Okay, that was pretty.
Alright guys, so I forgot to mention that before you start any of this, you want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 350 degrees, that you grease and flour your cake pans before you start doing any of this. So just to add that in there. So we have 1 cup of buttermilk in here. We're going to also add a half a cup of vegetable oil. So we're just going to pour that right in. What's spilling? Oh, shit. I'm like, what is that at my feet? Oh, Lord. Look at me, Jesus. I'm just making a mess.
Wash it out.
Let me rinse this out real quick. So now I have my vegetable oil, my buttermilk, and we're going to add 2 eggs. You're not even doing nothing.
I am.
2 eggs. Hope ain't no shells get in here. But then we're going to have some crunchy cake, baby. Alright, so 2 eggs and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So let's get that 1 teaspoon. Where's my teaspoon? 1 teaspoon right here. 1 teaspoon of that good old vanilla.
Can you put a little extra vanilla? Just a little extra.
What? So you want to mess this up?
No, it's not gonna
That's
mess it
enough?
up. Yeah.
Oh, that didn't even make a difference. You want to add a little bit more? I'll add a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's like 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Forget it. We just gonna be tasting a vanilla chocolate cake. And we're gonna go ahead and mix those. Those wet ingredients up.
Like mix it real good.
It doesn't have to be real good, but you want to make sure that it's incorporated well. Okay.
Am I supposed to be breaking the yolks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let me get this out the way. Scooch over. All right, so now we have our milk, our oil, and our vanilla, and our, what else was in here? Eggs are in here. So now what we're gonna do, we are going to slowly incorporate our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients. And while Chris pours, I'll get the electric mixer and I'll be stirring while he pours that in. Don't make a mess.
Is that thing gonna go everywhere? Like
Let's see.
Different strokes.
Whoa!
Whoa, man. Man, that's too high.
That's so low.
What? What kind of dollar store food is this?
I said slow. Slow. Wait. I should have put on an apron. Okay, go. Go. And guys, I'm not 100% sure that we're actually even doing this right, but let me know in the comments if we are missing an ingredient, or I know that everybody makes their chocolate cake different.
Right.
And I've even seen people add, what is it? They add mayonnaise, just different things to kind of make it really creamy. But so far it's coming out looking really, really chocolatey.
It definitely looks chocolatey.
Alright, so the last ingredient that I'm going to add, and don't say nothing, is some hot coffee. Hot coffee.
Now, I'm not thrilled about this step because I don't drink coffee. I don't really like the way it tastes.
I do.
So,
Wait, you gotta help me because I can't do this.
Okay.
I gotta hold the bowl, so you gotta help me with it. So we're adding in the coffee. Go ahead. Wait. Woo!
Yeah. In there.
Okay, go ahead.
It looked like Is it too runny?
No, it's supposed to look like that. I need the spatula.
Okay.
So what I've been told is the coffee kind of does something to the chocolate and brings out an even chocolatey flavor. So yeah, look at that. I know it looks runny, but I think you would rather have this type of liquid cake than to have it a little thicker. Because if you have it a little thicker, I think it'll come out like brownie-like, and we want it to be really, really light. So there's our cake batter. Okay, so now we have the batter all mixed and incorporated, and it tastes great, y'all. It really does taste good. But look, Chris wants to be a little extra.
Found some chocolate chips in there.
He wants to add some chocolate chips, so we are going to add a few chocolate chips to the mix. So we're going to have a chocolate cake with chocolate buttercream icing. That's enough or no?
Add just a little bit more.
All right. So now that we have the cake all mixed together and looking good and looking great, we are going to get our grease pans and we're going to pour the cake into the pans. Remember I said make sure you grease and lightly flour your pans. All right. So I love this bowl, how it already has the little spout. And we are making a mess, but don't judge us. So I'm going to pour half of the mixture into this pan. All of the chocolate chips went to the bottom, so I'm going to actually have to put some of the chocolate chips.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
And then put some in this pan. Put some of those chocolate chips. And then put the rest in here. As y'all can see, we are making a mess.
Don't just put them all in the middle. You gotta spread them around.
Oh, that actually has more batter. But, okay, so we have all the cake in the pan, the batter in the pan. Let me spread those chocolate chips around.
There you go.
And, and what you want to do, guys, is you're going to put this in a 350 oven for about 25 to 35 minutes. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, so our cake has about 13 more minutes before it's done. So in the meantime, we are going to make the chocolate buttercream icing. I'm not going to lie. When I measured out these ingredients, it looked like a whole lot of ingredients for just a little bit of icing. So I don't know how much is going to come out. So the recipe called for 8 cups of powdered sugar. I don't know. That seems like a lot. Like, this is 8 cups of powdered sugar. This seems like a lot. So I don't know. I don't know. So what we're going to do, it calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese. So we're just going to open that up. Get the scissors. So 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1.5 cups of butter. So we're gonna add the softened. You wanna make sure that your butter is softened. What is that flying around here? Get it? Okay, so we're gonna take the hand mixer and just kind of whip these two together. Okay, so now that we have the cream cheese and the butter mixed together, we are going to add in the powdered sugar a little bit at a time. So here we go. So we add that in. my milk, and it calls for 2 tablespoons of milk. I can't even do that without trying to make a mess. 1 and 2. That just doesn't seem like enough for me. I don't know.
You could put like a little bit more milk.
No, I don't want to mess it up. And we're also going to add a little bit of vanilla. All right. So we added the rest, some more cream cheese. I'm sorry, some more powdered sugar, and we mix it. And at the same time, I am going to add the cocoa powder. Oh, shoot. Oh, Lord. I hope we did this correctly. I don't know. It's looking kind of weird. Oh, it's coming together. Okay. That's why I say I think we may have gotten the recipe to make a lot of the icing, and we don't need a whole bunch. So we're just gonna see how this turns out.
So creamy.
It is really creamy. I'm almost afraid to add any more of the cocoa and the powdered sugar.
It needs more cocoa because it's real light skin.
It's supposed to be light like that.
No, it's supposed to be real
Yes,
dark.
no, it's supposed to be light like that. It's not gonna be dark. I saw it for myself. I know what I'm talking about. And then we add a little bit more powdered sugar. Oh, Lord.
Whoa! Which one?
That other one look jiggly.
You gotta do the toothpick thing?
See how that one look jiggly?
Yeah, don't make it fall.
All right, so the cakes are out of the oven, and I had to do the poke test on this one, so don't mind that. But don't they look so chocolatey and good?
Now we just let them cool for how long?
We should let this cool for about 15 minutes in the pan, then take it out of the pan and let it continue to cool for another probably 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so the cakes have cooled and we are ready to ice them. I had to change my shirt because
You was a chocolatey mess.
it was a chocolate mess. But we get ready to ice these cakes and see how they taste. Ice these cakes and see how they taste. All right. So I just laid down some parchment paper just around just to kind of keep the mess down. So we have our nice creamy icing. So I'm just going to lay some down. Lay
Whoa.
some more down.
I think that's too much.
It's not too much. It's not too much. It's not too much.
It's too much.
It's not too much. It's not too much.
It's too damn much. Wait, you gotta get on the sides, right?
After I put the other layer, so I'm gonna add the other layer. Please don't let this break. It almost broke. Smash that down a little bit. Walk up.
Babe,
What? That's not too much.
it's too much.
Relax yourself. Then that looks so good. Yikes. Like, look, I'm not no professional.
Obviously.
I'm not a professional, but I do know what I'm doing. And so I'm just kind of working the icing down to the sides of the cake, making sure that everything is covered. That part looks like it's about to rise up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at how good that looks, y'all. I knew that was gonna be a lot of icing. Look at that. It's a whole bunch left over. That's why I said.
Okay.
That's why I said the middle. The middle. That it wasn't a lot, because you want to make sure that you have a nice, even layer all the way around. Woo. Nice, even. And there you have it. Think I got everything? Why are you trying to do stuff? Babe, you gonna mess it up.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God. Y'all,
I'm making it better.
He is going to mess it up.
Let the artist do it.
Whatever. Let me get this out the way. Boy.
Wax on, wax on.
No. Go on. Take this over there. Okay. So you see that? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the wax paper by just pulling it out.
Oh, I was like, how you get it out that paper?
Pull it out. Pull it out. And pull it out. And you just throw these in the trash, and then you have a beautifully decorated iced chocolate cake.
You need some sprinkles.
No. Okay, so we're about to taste it for the first time. Let's see.
You go first.
No, you go first. Wait, I'm gonna taste this top part because the chocolate chips fell to the bottom. I don't think we should have put those chocolate chips in there. It made it a little harder at the bottom. Y'all.
It is good.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's the bomb right there. Man. And it's still kind of warm. Oh my God. Oh my God. I wish somebody else was here so they could try this, because it is delicious.
Got my milk right here.
Y'all, I'm just not saying that.
Right.
It's good.
It's not the taste that I was looking for.
What do you mean?
Like, I would remember that lady cake.
Well, we're not chefs, so.
Well, neither was she. She was just a regular ass person making this good ass chocolate cake that we had to have again one more time. But
milk.
It is good though.
That is wonderful. I don't care what nobody say. That's good. It's moist. It's chocolatey. The icing is just right. I don't know, y'all. Y'all need to taste some of this cake. Well, guys, there you have it. We made our little cake. It did come out good. And we're very proud of ourselves, even though I did most of the work. Anywho, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave us a message, and tell us what you think. Or if you tried to make this cake. We're going to go ahead and leave the ingredients for you so you can go ahead and make this cake as well.
Yeah, and post your results. Like, we want to see videos of the results y'all do.
And tag us. So, until next time.
Peace.